Hey, what's up everybody? Joe Carteret with the Carteret Group. Hey, we are at one of my favorite spots today and I can't wait to take you on a tour. We're gonna go check out Southern Spirits in South Charlotte. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Annette? How are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm super excited to be here today. I came in because I heard y'all have some new stuff in the store. You've got a large selection, you're getting stock in. What do you say we take a tour around?
Before we do that, I got somebody special I'd like you to meet.
All right, let's go. What do you got for me?
So Joe, this is our wine from Breakthrough Beverage, Brian Grant, Brian, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Brian? How are you? Yeah, Mary, Brian.
Hey, Brian. Nice to meet you again. I got to see you not too long ago. Yeah, yes, we did.
So Brian, I'm super excited to meet you. Didn't know you were going to be here, but I'd love to hear a little bit about your background.
I got you. Well, I'm Brian Grant. I work in some wine sales for Breakthrough Beverage. Has a pretty good territory, pretty big territory. This is definitely my favorite store account, favorite person to have.
Now, did they pay you to say that?
No, not yet, not yet.
As long as they order more cases, right?
No, and I brought some good wines for you to try. You
Okay.
know, definitely Bell Gloss. 3 different types, of course. Los Arturas, Clark and Telephone, and Dairyman. So we're starting out with Los Arturas, the one you haven't tried yet. So you're definitely going to enjoy this. Monterey, in my opinion, definitely has some personality. Kind of light, not so heavy as your Russian River, my favorite again. But definitely pleasant on the nose. You get a lot of very, very fruit forward. So once you smell it,
Okay.
let your taste buds tell you what you're tasting.
Okay. I'm tasting fruit, and then on the back end of it, I feel like it's a little drier,
Right.
in my opinion. And also another thing to note, at least I've heard, is everybody's palate is going to tell them something differently.
Absolutely.
In a lot of cases, right? So,
Absolutely.
Mary, what did you get from it when you were tasting?
Yeah, I taste the fruit. And I think it also depends on what you're eating with it. I mean,
Right.
I feel like
Great
that
point.
can change
Great point.
the flavor of the wine completely, too.
Okay, now we'll go to the next one. Clark and Telephone. Clark and Telephone, which is, in my opinion, the second best one, but it's the best selling one. We'll start with this guy right here.
Okay.
Cheers.
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 Touch the table.
Yeah.
Now, what are you getting on that one, Mary?
I don't get as much plum on this one.
A little bit more spice.
Yeah.
More spice, less
Yeah.
fruit taste.
Yeah.
Good call, a little more heavier than the Los Arturas, but at the same time, not as full body as like some of you guys are used to drinking with the heavier cab.
It has more bite at the end.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah.
going to say.
Yeah.
I felt like
Yeah,
it was
the
more of a
spice. I
bite
think
at the
that's what
end.
it
Yeah,
is.
but at the same time, still got that Pinot Noir personality.
Well, Brian, today was a blast. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate the knowledge that you were able to share with us around Bell Gloss and what you all have to offer. Again, I still think Clark and Telephone is my favorite from a balance perspective. What did you walk away
I
feeling?
like the Dairyman, but I know I need to break away from the Napa Cab. That just kind of keeps me on the corner.
Yeah, that was super fun doing the tasting, but I definitely want to make sure that we tour the wine selection. What do you say we go take a look?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to go check out the bourbon for my husband.
All right,
Okay.
sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
We'll
Meet
meet
me
back
there.
over there because I might want to get something.
Okay.
So talk to me a little bit about how you all have your wines, how you greet people into the wine section, and if I'm coming in and I'm looking for something, what does that experience kind of look like?
Well, we try to keep it simple. So we have the domestics over on this side and then
Okay.
the imports over on that side.
Got it.
So, and then we like to know, like price points. We have price points. We have from $10 up to hundreds of dollars.
Okay.
So it's always good to know a price point that somebody wants to be at.
Yeah.
Because we can certainly fulfill every price point that there is.
If I was going to go to the cab section and I came in today, you know that I like cabs. I've had a lot of different cabs. Show me one bottle that I should walk out with today to try.
We have a special bottle in. I love it. It's androgenic. It got 94 points and it's $41.99. Very
Great.
reasonable. It's
Yeah.
a Washington state. It's got some chocolate in there, some espresso. It's just one of my favorites.
Okay, great. So I'll have to get that before I head out.
Yes, you
Sounds
will.
good. So I mentioned earlier that I'm committed to branching outside of my favorite Napa region with the big, bold cabs. And I want to explore a little around the Spanish and Italian wines.
Nice.
Kind of go to the import section. You all have a nice import area in the wine store, right?
We do. Come
Let's
up
take
to
a
me.
look.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
So one thing I want to point out is that in the fall, we're going to do a Spanish wine tasting.
Okay.
And we're also going to do a tasting from Italy. So you
Okay.
might want to join us for that.
And that's going to be this fall, right?
That is going to be this fall, yep, for our fine wine tasting on a Wednesday.
What a way to kick off my adventure
Exactly.
into some of the
It was
imports.
meant for you.
Yeah, absolutely. This has been a blast. I loved everything about it. The tasting, being able to tour with you and learn more about the selection that you all offer. I'm gonna go over to the bourbon section and catch up with Mary, but I'll
Great.
definitely be back, especially for
All
those
right.
tastings that you have coming up.
Sounds great.
Thank you so much, Annette.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
You
We'll
have
see
a
you
good
later.
day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, did you find what you're looking for?
I think I did.
Nice. What's up, man? I'm Joe.
Hi, I'm Wages. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You have a huge bourbon selection here.
I do. I mean, we have 3 different shelves of an array of different bourbons, and then I have an end cap feature over there, as well as different barrels that highlight our single barrels on the floor in the front. So I can definitely take all over there and show you that.
Let's go take a look.
Let's go take a look. So I wanted to stop here and tell you about that end cap that I told you we had featured bourbon and rye whiskeys, some with higher age statements, some that are single barrel picks, as well as ones that are finished in sherry cask, kind of unique to the bourbon genre. Now we do single barrels with single barrel picks with tons of different distilleries. So you'll see Blue Note, you'll see Woodford. Right now we have certain ones from Blue Note, but these single barrel picks are unique to Southern Spirits because we sit down with the assistant master distiller or master distiller. We choose different single particular barrels that have a unique character and quality that we find that we want to represent at the store. We buy that barrel. They put that barrel in bottles and they only put them in this store.
Yeah, it's one of the things I love about bourbon is being able to get that special bottle, take it home, share it with your friends, and it may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for that one bottle. Glad that you stopped and showed us that. Why don't we take a look at some of your allocated stuff? Now that's going to be the ultra rare stuff to find, right?
Yes, it
All
is.
right, let's
Follow
go take
me
a
and
look.
I'll talk to you about it.
So you've got some good stuff here.
I did.
Yeah, what do you have for us?
I selected 3 of some of the most sought after in the allocations.
Okay.
And, you know, they're just incredibly hard to get.
Yep.
So that's why we call them allocated.
So you've got the Stag Barrel Proof, you've got the 15-year Pappy, which everybody and their brother wants to get a hold of a bottle of Pappy, right? And then last, the Weller CYPB, again, one of my favorite Wellers probably. So these are all allocated as you mentioned.
That's
How
correct.
does the process of getting my hands on an allocated bottle work here at Southern Spirits?
So what we have is called a VIP email program.
Okay.
You sign up online or at our registers over there. It's free, it's simple, it's easy.
Okay.
We let everybody know via email. Okay? So we'll send you that email out on a certain select Friday when we're going to be doing one for this following Saturday morning.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, about 30,000 people gets this email. So on that Friday afternoon when I send the email out, people do start camping out and lining outside my door for that overnight for the following Saturday morning.
All right.
It is single file. You get one allocated item each time you come through the line, and these lines come through once, twice, or even 3 times sometimes. So we have a ton of product, and that's how we let everybody know.
Okay. I've been here on a Saturday. It definitely gets packed, especially on those allocation Saturdays. So a great opportunity for people to get their hands on something that is highly sought after. These are all excellent bourbons. I know for a fact you have a tremendous selection of allocated product here, which is one of the things that sets you all apart from some of the other liquor stores in the area. Again, it was great meeting you. Great being able to pop in, check out some of the bourbons. We're actually going to take a look at the rest of the store. But before I do, I'm actually going to take this with me.
Not until Saturday, sir.
Ah.
Back on the table.
Well, at least I tried. Thanks again, man.
Hey, it's a
Appreciate
pleasure.
it. Take care.
Absolutely.
When we had such a blast from the tastings, the tour of the wine department, and then overall just checking out the inventory in the store. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, you're welcome. It was great to have you here.
Yeah, it was a blast. But before we head out, how can folks find you all if they want to stay connected from afar? What's the best way to follow up with you?
So we're on Instagram at Southern_Spirits.
Okay,
We
perfect.
also have a VIP program that you can come in and fill out. You get a VIP card. It keeps you up to date with the booze letter and our special releases.
And then third, the last thing I want to leave with is, man, I just have to congratulate you all. So much inventory, an amazing spot to find what someone is looking for, and the experience here. You are friendly, there's plenty of staff to help customers as they're coming in, and so knowledgeable. And I think anybody that comes here to find exactly what they're looking for is gonna walk out happy and also knowledgeable themselves to go and host that party or the event that they have. So thank you so much for providing that experience.
Yes, we're happy to do it.
We had such a blast here today, and if you enjoyed our video, please make sure that you like and follow us. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for next week. We'll catch you next time.